Hey y'all, Mike, Tammy, and Sparky here from Carving Out Time. This week, we're going to talk about the 3 things we learned last year.
One thing we found is we really like staying in state parks. I think the first state park we stayed in was actually Chattahoochee Bend State Park in Georgia, the one where we got kicked out. But we've also been to a few others. We've been to Big Lagoon State Park in the Pensacola area. We were at, I think it's, Fred Gannon Rocky Bayou State Park is in Niceville, Florida, and it was beautiful. It's just that the whole time we were there, it was very cold. We couldn't get out on the water and do any of the things we wanted to do, like kayaking.
But on the flip side, we found that we love the convenience of full hookups.
Yeah, most state parks do not have full hookups. They have electric and they have water, but they don't have a sewer hookup. You either have to go to a dump station or sometimes there's none at all. We like having the convenience of the full hookups so that we don't have to go somewhere separate to dump our black tank and our gray tank. You can do it right there at the campsite.
For our second thing, we found that we really enjoy exploring new places. My personal favorite that we explored this past year was we stayed in Georgia, but it was actually in Tennessee. I liked, what's that place called?
Chattanooga.
Yes! Chattanooga! That's where we were. And I loved it. I loved walking across the old bridge. I loved exploring all the different things. I know it's a touristy town. I didn't care. I loved Chattanooga.
I liked the Crossville, Tennessee area. We went to a mountain there with a great overlook and got to see a lot of the fall colors. And we went to a winery in that area and stayed the night. We also went to a state park there that had waterfalls and were able to hike right on to the top of the waterfall almost. It was really, really neat to be out there. Sparky did not like it. He doesn't like rocks, doesn't like heights, but he does like to hike.
And that's what we found that we love. We may like exploring the different areas, but we love going on hikes, which is, goes hand in hand with staying in the state parks.
Even if it's just a short trail into the woods, Sparky really loves it. We like it too, and something we look forward to doing more of, especially next year.
And
not next year.
This year.
Yes, something we look forward to doing more of this year in 2021.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're getting old.
We are.
Okay.
You are.
You're 5 years older. One other thing that we found that kind of surprised both of us is that we both enjoy the minimalist lifestyle of living in a small RV.
Yep. I do not miss having a garage full of stuff or having a closet full of clothes that I don't really wear that often, that kind of thing. We don't have a junk drawer per se. Like everybody's got a junk drawer in their kitchen. We have no junk drawer. Everything we have in here has a use, has a function, and we also find we're still paring down.
Right. We found that we actually kept too much in coming over. So every time we're visiting his parents or our kids, we end up leaving stuff at their homes because we don't want it in the RV all the time.
Right. What we have had to do, we found out that we've had to buy winter clothes. Being
Florida
people, we had no winter clothes. I mean, it's one thing. All my long sleeve shirts were from marathons and half marathons that I've ran. They're all race shirts, so they're very thin. They're like the Under Armour style material. I don't have too many long sleeve T-shirts like the one I'm wearing now. So we actually had to go buy some colder weather gear because we're just not used to that. Wherever we've stayed, it's been cold. I don't think we've had a place where it's been warm the whole time we've been there. So it's just the time,
not since we hit fall.
Right, not since we hit fall. Since we left
November, December, and so far into January.
Right.
We've not run the air.
Yeah, we haven't run the air in probably a month now.
More than that,
in
I'm
the
sure.
RV, at least a month. We haven't run the air in the RV. We do have a small ceramic heater that seems to keep the whole place warm. Does a pretty good job. I think we ran the furnace 3-4 times maybe.
Well, the first time we ever ran it was just so we could test it and make sure it did work.
Right.
And then we ran it one night just to take the chill out because it was like low 30s, high 20s kind of thing. Yeah. So we took the chill off when we got in, and then that's it. Just those 2 times.
I think we ran it one more time around Christmas when it got down in the 20s.
That's when we ran it one time. So it's just the twice that I can think of. So.
But, Yeah, we don't run the furnace much. The heater it's ceramic electric heater, seems to do the trick for us.
So next we need to talk about what we're looking forward to for next year.
Looking forward to exploring new places. We're going to try and head west some, maybe all the way to California. That's the plan.
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
To make it to California.
We will see if we can get that far or not. We're going to take our time. Don't have to be in any kind of rush. We have appointments, doctor's appointments, things we have to take care of in January and in February. But in late February, we're planning on being in Mississippi. I think it's Davis Bayou State Park is where we're staying in Mississippi. And then we have a week booked just north of New Orleans, right on Lake Pontchartrain, that we're happy about.
That's a foodie city by far. So I'm excited about that.
We're excited. Tammy's never been to New Orleans. I have, so I'll get to show her around. We'll go down Bourbon Street and do what they do when they're on Bourbon Street. I don't know. No.
Nah.
So
I'm looking forward to the beignets.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. But the place we're staying looks pretty interesting, so I'm excited about that too.
Yeah.
And it's another place to explore.
After that, the schedule's kind of open. We're going to start working our way toward, from Louisiana into Texas, so we can go see our goddaughters
and some more family that's there.
Yes, other family that's there. Tammy has aunts and uncles and cousins that live in Texas.
So we're looking forward to
area.
San Antonio.
So we're heading to that area, and then further west from there, we'll see what goes.
Just all depends on when our doctors want us back in Florida.
Yep.
So, bye.
Bye.